Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm doing a little stream. That's right. We're gonna be talking about December and Counter-Strike. So to me, these two things go together like peanut butter and jelly. So back in the day, I was a young lad in middle school or high school, and we get a little thing called winter break in North America, and you get basically a month to yourself, not doing anything, not focusing on school, and during that time I'd play a lot of Counter Strike, and I would make maps, and I would explore a bunch of different levels, and I had a great time. And this is one of the levels I created when I must have been like 14. I think I released this back in winter of 2005. So this is my house map, Xmas Crazy House. Yo, Clicky, what's up? So, I'm just gonna check it out a little bit. We're gonna be exploring some maps here. This is just a basic DE map. Plant the bomb right here. Got a little Family Guy going on. Classic. Let's go up the chimney, huh? Nice little vista. Now, I'm gonna expose the secret in this map. A lot of people don't know about it. So let's do it. You got to go on top of the roof here. Right here. You jump. Oi! There's a little invisible platform right there. Next, we go to this little corner here. And we look down. Okay, see where we're at? And then we're just going to fall off the edge here and boom. Here we are. These are all my beta tests. This is my thank you to all the beta testers back then. Of course, I don't see my name on there, so... Well, my name's in the title of the map, so... Trust me, I did make it. So yeah, this is a little KZ surf sort of thing, obstacle course. Go down here. Up here, rather. And we're going to do a little surfing. Check that out. See if I still got it. Oh yeah, I do. Easy peasy, baby. And then we go through this big black square. Huh, all that for nothing. Walk through that. Boom, we get a nice Viper, a Dodge Viper that you can drive around. Look at that. I stole this prefab from some website back in the day. I wish I knew the name of it. It'd be kind of fun to see it on the Wayback Machine. But, gotta love that gold source jank when it comes to vehicles. Alright, we're gonna go park this up at the top here. Okay, looks sweet, doesn't it? Look at that thing. What's up, Jonah? Howdy, howdy. So just gonna leave that up there. Let's go into the house now. Let me show you. I took pictures of everything in my house to make it as realistic as possible. This was actually a photograph of my fridge at the time. I think those must be Christmas cards, and I don't know, whatever ornaments my mom decided to put on the fridge. It's funny, you can kind of see the glow of like the hardwood floor kind of refracting onto the fridge. I love that. It's getting me all. We don't have this house anymore, so it kind of makes me a little bit sad walking through it. I miss it a lot. Little garage. Let's go upstairs. This is where my room was. And see, there's my little PC with Valve Hammer Editor. Isn't that sick? And this wasn't the actual case I had, but it was close enough. I remember I just stole that off of like Newegg or something. So that's pretty cool. Adult Swim, of course, in the corner. And a little fun magazine in the bathroom. Ooh la la. This is like maybe a dumb question, but did you ever try and make maps for CSS or CSGO? And if you did, what were they like? You know, I tried mapping for Source, but it was just never my speed. I always liked Gold Source better, so don't have a lot of experience. I think I tried making a surf map, but I don't know, it just wasn't my speed. Nice big bathroom here. I don't think I really added too many other ornaments here, but yeah, it's just a real basic level. How'd that happen? I don't remember that being a missing part of the toilet. Now this is the cool part. This is if you guys recognize this screenshot here, this map right here started it all. And what map could that be? What map is it? You remember like Pokemon back in the day? They're like, guess that Pokemon. Well, guess that Counter-Strike map. Alright, time's up. It's Xmas Nipper House. Yeah, Xmas, I'm pretty sure that was the first map. No, maybe not the first. Well, anyway, to use the Xmas prefix for a level. Pretty sure. Got Saving Private Ryan on the TV. It's a great movie. Check it out. It'll haunt you. And now we're in the storage room. And look at the glow. Look at the glow. Take a look at this glow just kind of emanating through the door. You can't get that in any other engine. You just can't. Look at that. That's so Gold Source. That's so Gold Source. Oh, so beautiful. All right, now we're going to walk around to the back. There it is. Love this map. It's so beautiful. Yep. This was my opus. This was like the only map I ever created that went viral. And every year in December, I just like walking around it. And I like walking around a variety of different winter style maps. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to check out the OG classic now, which you know it. Where is that? Xmas Nipper House. Okay. You got to pick the lead crew every time. So this map is this is what started my love for Xmas style maps, and I think a lot of people fell in love with the Xmas style level because of this map too. Just a lot of detail. I mean, look at this terrain. Starting off real strong. What a unique little sort of thing here. This arch. I love this thing. It was fun if you had CTs getting aggressive on you to fight around this thing. My other favorite aspect about this map is like these trees, right? You can kind of be a little bit sneaky with them, right? Like, ooh, you know, I'm gonna peek through the little branches here, right? And you can't really see through this. It's like you can walk through it, but you can't really see through it. So, I love that. I love that little stealth aspect. So sweet. Okay, now we're moving. Okay, by the way, look at this this snow. Now I would love info on this. Why this style of snow is used versus there's an entity you can use to make realistic snowfall. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what that looks like. Here's what realistic snowfall looks like. This is a map I made. See how it kind of like organically falls? Right? It looks really beautiful. It looks like something like out of Max Payne, right? But, you know, here in Xmas Nipper House, we have this static like wall of snow, which I'm so curious why that was chosen. I'm not sure if this map came out before that was added to the game. Maybe that was like a part of like CZ, and then later Counter-Strike 1.6 got updated with the snow. But I don't know, just a nice little touch. It kind of gives it like an arcadey, cartoonish feel, which I always felt fit Counter-Strike really well. I was about to say that maybe this was before it was added to CS. Yeah, I think it must have been like a CZ thing, or because I know they were doing some updates to this. It's an interesting design choice. But actually, you know what? I'm curious now. Before we continue talking about Nipper House, I want to see if Survivor does this. I'm pretty sure Survivor does do this. Yeah. Survivor does this it does it with sprites. Look at that. This is another great Xmas map. Holy shit. All right, we're not gonna touch that right now, but I could talk all day about Survivor. Let's just go back here. So I love this map, Xmas Nipper House. One of the best aspects about this map is right here. It's a little reindeer sleigh. And remember I just mentioned that there was like a cartoonish aspect to this map? I mean, it doesn't get more goofy than this. Look at this. We're just cruising in this thing. We're zooming. This is so much fun. Just shooting at CTs from this thing. I mean, we're just... This is just awesome, you know? I love this. It's like so creative for an Xmas style map, right? And you know what the best part about it is like, look at this, okay? You see that chimney? You see that chimney? Boom. Santa Claus is here, baby, right? And then you just light people up. That's so awesome. I love that. Well, here we are inside. This is awesome. Right here. This is a screenshot of the classic J.2 forums. This must have been in like, I don't even know, 2003 or something, 2002? Who knows? This must be like ancient. The forums actually were like tan when I started visiting them, so. And I think you can press E on it. Yeah, hands off my computer. This is literally where Nipper would make levels. Isn't that cool? It's fucking so sweet. This must be like his another PC, but I like how he put these little messages. So you want to be a hero. I found it. ENV Snow was added on September 17, 2003, about a week after 1.6 was released. Well, there it is. Mystery solved. I think that's why. So this must indicate how old this map actually is, which is it's really impressive. It holds up super well. I love it. Aesthetically speaking, it's wonderful. So, I'm gonna go walk around. Got the Christmas tree here. We're gonna actually, let's go upstairs because we need to take care of this radio. If you don't know, there's an SNL skit, I think with like Horatio Sands singing a song on this radio, but I think it's copywritten, so we're gonna delete it that way. Which you can do with like, I like how in Gold Source games you can, if you don't like the music, they usually give you a way to like destroy the music, right? You could like blow up a jukebox or something. It's like I like how that was a part of it back in the day. There's the old Cherry Clan poster, Saving Private Ryan. And there's his name. See? He always leaves his mark. Always does. Nipper is the de facto Xmas guy. He just is. You know, he made Xmas a thing for Counter-Strike. And I think most people closely associate Nipper with winter Xmas style maps. He's very good at themed maps, you know? Here's the G.I. Joe. I always wanted one of these, man. This thing's freaking sweet. Look at that thing. So, the last thing I want to check out here Well, actually, we're gonna do the basement and then one last thing after that. Hold on, we gotta go check out this toilet real quick. Check this out. Open. Right? No mirror. So we're gonna go to the basement. Just see what's down here. Maybe there's some goofy stuff. This is a prefab. I love I love that prefab comes with those little boxes you can break. Look at this ductwork. Mm-hmm. Doesn't get any better than that. That's classic Gold Source texturing. I love it. So one cool thing about this map, so you have like a few ways. You could just walk up to the front of the house, or you could take the sleigh. But then there was also this like underground passage, you know, and that gave it another dynamic. I feel like this path didn't work that well because, well, as you can see, I had to break like a little hole, and that makes a bunch of noise. You kind of give away your position. I wish there was like a different way to solve that. What's up, Combat? But yeah, so right, see, like if it was just open like that, that'd be great. But anyhow, I love this map. This is like just one of the best Xmas maps. It's such a fun time. It's so lighthearted. It's kind of a small map too, so rounds are quick, and just like this, being able to just climb all over everything you want, it's just awesome. I love this map. Okay, now I think we should talk a little bit about this map. Xmas Tree. Damn, this thing is so nostalgic. Now I want to play some of these with my friend. You should. You should. Wintertime, it's all about Counter-Strike 1.6, baby. So this is a another Xmas map. You might recognize some of these car maps. Or some of these cars in this map, huh? How many of you have played this map? I'm sure many of you have. But my favorite part about this map is you can just climb this big old tree all the way to the top. I mean, this is so cool. This map actually mixes two of my favorite genres together, which is the Rat style map and Xmas. And look at this vantage point. Honestly, whenever you try to fight from up here, you'd most assuredly die. Fun fact, my first experience with snow was in CS. When I first walked in fresh snow, I was like, wow, it sounds like walking in CS. That's actually pretty funny. It's actually pretty surprising how many people have never dealt with snow in their entire life. I'm always shocked to hear that continually. That's right, you can get on the branches. Funk vehicle, my beloved. Yes. Yeah, this is like the little train one, and I always didn't know which branches you could walk on, but it's pretty evident now, right? The ones that you can walk on are kind of like square, and the ones that you go right through are kind of a little more flat, and they cover the whole tree a little bit more. But I never really knew exactly like which ones were bad. But yeah. Now you know. Hui. Let's drive this fire truck, guys. Also, where is there a place where you can download your maps for my usage? I would like to experience these in order to ensure true Christmas spirit. My personal levels, like the ones that me as crazy made, or are you just talking about the ones that I'm showcasing in this video specifically, or in the stream rather? So I just love cruising around in this map. I think it makes so much sense. You know, when you're like a kid and it's Christmas and you kind of like, you know, it's nighttime, you're kind of staring at the tree and looking at all the gifts. I think all of us imagined being like shrunk down and being like, whoa, what would it be like to be like a tiny little like rat under a tree? And that's what this map does. I love it so much. All these gifts too. They're like, it's beautiful. Look at how blocky this tree is. You know, we had a lot of imagination back then, you know? You had to kind of just roll with it. Right? This was big fidelity, you know what I mean? Like, no one ever seen a big Christmas tree like this in a video game before. This was nuts. Like, look, I'm just scaling this thing. It's freaking crazy. Let's see. We're gonna find the special ornament. Oh, there it is. There it is, folks. We found them. I love this, like, Easter egg hunting in a Nipper map. That's always fun to me. That's what it's like to be my cat, exactly. I bet your cat climbs up your Christmas tree and, like, bends everything, huh? That's what mine does. Sorry, talking about the ones that you're showcasing in the stream. Oh yeah, I can link them later toward the end if you remind me. That would be really sweet if he did actually have a real version of this ornament. That'd be easy to 3D print, I bet. He should do that. That'd be very funny. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Actually, wait. We have one more thing. This. Look at this. This is one of the speeders from Star Wars. And look at how fast this boy go. Mm-hmm. Oi. Nice. That was sweet. Love how, like, there's, like, no way to get back up on top of this now. It's just, like, that glitchy origin for all these vehicles. It's so janky. I love that. Anyhow, we're gonna go check out a different map now. Xmas Lodge. Dude, I remember the speeder from Star Wars map. Yep. Yeah, I think that one's Star Wars 2A. I think that's the name of that map. But here we are. Look, by the way, just look at aesthetically of this level, how it starts. I mean, wow. I love when you have kind of two different atmospheric lighting sources. I mean, that's just tickling me. Look at that. That's so beautiful, right? Like, does this not just feel fucking cozy? I can't even. It's so great. I just feel like oh man, I'm here right now. I'm inside the game. I'm inside this video game, guys. Oh man. Oh, this transition here. Oh shit. Oh, it's so awesome. That's so awesome. Oh, wow. I don't know. This game does something to me, man. They don't make them like this, and no, they don't. Commitment to, because of how long compiling lighting took back. Yeah, it's true. Look at these, oh my god, look at these skis. Look at these skis. Unbelievable. You know, it's something about this is like really special too, because you know, he did this with like the level editor geometry, and most of the time nowadays when it comes to like creating assets for a level, this would this would need to be a 3D model. But I just love how mappers could like create anything with the level geometry and just plop it into the map. It's just awesome, right? Like all these lights, it's just all level geometry. Because, like, you know, essentially Valve Hammer is like a 3D modeling piece of software, right? But I don't know, it just has less capability than like a modeling program would. It's so simple, and you get really beautifully designed, like, you know, like this is just like a rectangle, you know, just like a big square for this boudoir or whatever you call that, a wardrobe. I love it. You know, you just get everything's like so crunchy looking. Okay, so anyway, we're in let me back up. We're in the old Xmas Lodge. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like this is of course a very classic level. However, I can't figure out the layout for the life of me ever. All right, so this is the Beatles song playing out of the jukebox. Look at that. I just love that. I love that you destroy this thing and just shut it up. It's just wonderful. No funk vehicle skis. Ah, yeah, huh. You kind of missed out on that. I see what he was trying to do, though, because Nipper was very careful about when he would use funk vehicle, right? Funk vehicle was like, you know, kind of making light of the game. But this one, I feel like he was trying to be a little more serious with. Man, this makes me so nostalgic for the big community servers and seeing these maps packed. Yep, those were the days. Those were the days. Secret door. Look at that, Is that gonna close? All right, it's open forever, permanently. But anyway, I don't know about you guys, but I can barely remember the layout here. I'm like gonna be circling around again and again. And then one thing I wonder about this map is if it was actually a real lodge that Nipper went to. I don't know. Something we'd have to ask. I always thought about doing an interview with him, asking him some questions. I think it'd be interesting to hear his perspective on this old level design. But yeah, anyway, this is pretty much this map. It's just a really big lodge. And one thing that kind of irked me about this map was that you couldn't just like walk over like the roof, right? It's kind of like it's stopping me from progressing. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much this map. The old Xmas Lodge. Excuse me, sorry, I got a phone message. Yeah, I think that would be a fun interview. I don't think anyone's interviewed him outside of like a few articles back in like the mid 2000s. So anyway, this map is truly beautiful. Now we're gonna go look at Xmas Crazy Tank, another wonderful Nipper map. See, there he is, the OG. Now in this one, we get a little sled action, and let me just say, that sled's looking great, right? It's kind of got like a G.I. Joe thing going on with it, right? I feel like you'd see this in like a G.I. Joe cartoon. Here's a little optical illusion. Do you think we could fit through that? Should I try? Hold on a second. How do I do this? I don't remember. Wait, hold on. There's no clip. I have no clip. Look, it's tiny. It's tiny, guys. How do people fit through this, huh? It's an optical gold source illusion, right? Kind of reminds me of that level in Mario 64. That's fun. Whoops. He forced perspective. I remember seeing some maps doing that to make buildings look really high. Yep. That's true. So, we're gonna go look at the remainder of the level. This level is actually kind of tiny. It's more or less an arena. You see? It's got that Battlefield Rush thing going on with it, which is another Nipper map, but just have like two teams kind of staking out with one another. Now, one of the cool things about this map, and I don't think he did this in any other levels that I can remember. There might be a crazy tank that can do this, but But check this out, right? This is what we always wanted to do with the crazy tank. See that big old muzzle? Is that sweet or what, right? We've like you couldn't do this in Crazy Tank until this map, from what I remember. Hello, welcome my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. So, that was pretty awesome to see. And there's more guns down here and like little doors and stuff like that, which is fun. Classic turret gun. And then of course we can plant the bomb. Let's do that. Let's plant the bomb and see what happens to the crazy tank, huh? Gonna go walk over here. Get to a safe distance. This is like another thing I do in my spare time. I plant bombs and maps, and I just watch them go off, and I go, that's what changed. Because, you know, sometimes some mappers will make stuff like the environments change. I find that fascinating. Let's throw a little grenade out there, soften it up, huh? Take a little peek. What's up, Headshot? How are you? You hear it? It's ticking. It's ticking. Oh God. What changed? Oh, not a whole lot. Well, yeah, this is a small one. Small little Xmas map. And now I'm gonna show you guys 2 shitty levels that I made. Probably back in 2000. Oh boy, 2005, 2006 maybe? I don't know. It was a long time ago. But this is Xmas Street. I showcased it a little bit earlier when I was talking about the snow entity. And all of these buildings here are just copied and pasted corridors I was trying to get fancy with. It's a lot of it just is all just hodgepodge together. I didn't really know what I was doing, but you could tell I was learning. I was trying to experiment and figure out how to use the engine. Right? I thought this like lighting fading thing was really cool. I tried using that. But you know, and I also started like, ooh, you can do stuff with terrain and stuff, right? I was like, oh wow, you can make cliffs and spiky things, right? I got this like random nipple here. Like, what even is that? And I was like, oh, what if I had like a secret tunnel thing, right? Now we're kind of in like a sniper's nest thing. Okay. This map is just incredibly cramped. I don't think cramped maps make for good Counter-Strike gameplay. But I do have a distinct memory when I was designing this level. So at this stage, Valve Hammer Editor could fit on like a pretty small thumb drive, right? Like a 512 megabyte thumb drive, or even like, you know, even smaller. So I would go during like lunch to like design maps in the library. And so I just remember designing portions of this map throughout like the year, especially in like the winter time. Designing portions of this there was so much fun. And the librarian didn't bother me. They didn't kick me off. They're like, oh, he's kind of like doing something creative, you know? It was like, I wasn't like just like playing like slime ball. You guys remember that slime ball game? Does anybody remember that shit? It was like you're like 2 slimes and you gotta like bounce a ball back and forth. We did a lot of that. But yeah, I mainly would do level design at school during lunch, and I had a great time doing that. So yeah, this is one of them, and we've pretty much seen the whole thing now. It's not a pretty level. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, to be honest with you, but yeah, that's my that's my map. Here we are, back at the weird nipple cliffs. Okay, now we're gonna go. Do you guys notice this? Don't look at this. Don't look at this map called Sex Movie. I don't remember downloading that. I don't remember downloading a map called Sex Movie. All right, we're gonna find. I actually had a video. I don't really like talking about future plans for videos, but I did have a video planned about all of the adult themed maps released for Counter-Strike. You think you made me download that? No, I'm pretty sure I did that on my own volition. Crazy dog. Woo. But anyway. So this is my next map I wanted to showcase. This is called DE Snowtown. Now, I think after I released this map, I discovered there was another mapper who of course made a level with the same name, DE Snowtown. So, unfortunate, and he released it before I released mine. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, this is my little DE Snowtown map. And I remember specifically making this during a winter break to play on Condition Zero, because Condition Zero was new, and we were like, oh, you have like embedded bots. You don't have to install any software to like, or train the bots to do anything. They learn the map automatically, and they're pretty good. And by the way, like CZ bots are pretty good. Like I've used like Podbot and a few others. I still think that like the CZ bots are the best when it comes to like gold source bots. I remember loading it up on GSS one time. Yeah. Yes. I mean, sometimes those like porn there's another map called FY Penis Island. If you can find that one, it's a ridiculous good time. It is literally what it says in the title. It's fun. Okay, anyway, so let me talk about this map. For some reason, I always thought that this was like a cool thing to do. To like make this like metal garage door breakable. I just thought that was like just added so much panache to my level, and I think I did. Yeah, I did it here too. I always thought that was like so cool. I was like, oh yeah, breakable, thing. That's so sick. But one of the cool things about this map was just being able to like scale everything, and I made sure that you could parkour wherever you wanted. Because there wasn't like a Counter-Strike map where you could do that, as far as I knew at the time. I suppose Scout's Knives had elements of that, but for sure this was so sweet, right? Little breakables, little bomb plant up here, boom. And then there is one building I have to find that you can enter. CZ, oof, that didn't last long. Yeah, I know. I think it was like 8 months. Was it like, or 7 months? And then like CSS came out. That sucks. But I'm trying to find. There's another building in here. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Well, that bomb's gonna explode, so we're gonna have to find it again. But I just love that. I love that you can just kind of, it just feels like a Wachowski brothers movie, just walking through all this. Is this it right here? Nope. Oh, okay, I'm dead. So you've downloaded this map. I feel like this one's a little more obscure as far as what I've released. I have like a few obscure maps that somehow ended up on like a bunch of different like Czech FTPs. There's like a few like French guys who are like collecting maps and stuff, and like some of my shits ended up on there. It's kind of funny. Oh, here we are. Gotta get the Playboy. Yep, this is a little room I put in here. Can we do the chimney? Nice. Of course. You gotta have, if you have a chimney in your map, it's gotta be climbable. 100%. So here it is. That's my map. That's it for this level here. Just a little classic classic taste. But I guess what I was trying to illustrate by showing you these two Xmas style. Well, I have 3 Xmas like winter themed levels. Is that like I love the winter theme. It's my favorite theme for this old engine. I think snow and gold source fit together so well. And every winter break, when I get off from school in middle school and high school, I'd be making some maps and downloading levels that had snow. So I love that. Now I hate to do this, but we have to talk about a classic one here. Let me find it. This is always such a struggle, having to scroll through all these friggin' maps. But oops, let me I don't know how to get rid of all this. 9 options, waypointing off. Okay. It's gonna restart here. Ugh. But I just want to spectate this real quick. CS Office was the original Xmas map, right? I don't know if we've taken time to just like appreciate this map, but it's got a lot of character to it, right? We got like this these like ads. Who is Joe Daddy? Like, well, how did they even come up with that, right? Has anyone ever tried calling that number? It's probably like a weird hotline. Speaking of hotlines, when I was a kid, we used to call this this number 1-800-FAT-GIRL. It'd be like, welcome to 1-800-FAT-GIRL, and then we'd just hang up immediately because we'd just be like dying laughing. I was like in middle school. I was like 11 when I would do that. Welcome to 1-800-FAT-GIRL. We were like, what could they possibly be? It was like a sex hotline, you know? I guess they like want to like, just for like guys who are like really into big girls. We're finding 1-800-WET-TEEN. Oh man, yeah, I guess they had it for everything. Anyhow, that's me. That's my model. And then Roxor. This is something I wanted to highlight. Whatever happened to this like language, this elite speak stuff, right? Like Roxor, that Suckzors, or you're a Hackzor, and you know all that goofy stuff. Do people even say that? I feel like that like died. I feel like that died in like 2005 or something. Yeah, elite speak is dead. It's so dead. So let me talk about this little nook here. I don't know about you guys, but if you go down here, this spot right here's like what that CT spawn. This spot always felt so like kind of safe to me. I always felt like this was like a nice little like cozy spot. And then I always wondered like what's in here? Wouldn't it be cool if I could just hide in here? In this maintenance access? That should have been open. That should have been like a little like underground thing that you could, you know, some hatch pop up right through there, but missed opportunity. And then this part is so cool too. Look at can you hear that ambience? You can't really hear it. There's wind rushing, which is so neat. It was, you know, it just really like makes you feel like you're outside. You're getting real brisk, you know. But look at this. Look at these cliffs here, man. It's so beautiful. I love how it kind of blends in with the rocky mountains. One thing I will critique it on, like these stones, they're kind of like cyan in tint, and then the skybox is a little bit red, right? It's like a little bit It's blooded. It's bloody. So, yeah, you know, hey, fix that, guys. Patch that in. Ooh, what's over here? Douglas H. Something owns you. DDT. So beautiful. This map is just aesthetically perfect. I love it. I can't get enough of this sound, this ambience here, this wind. You got if you have a moment, you should spectate right here. That's like getting me. That's getting me. that's getting me, dude. Wow. I love this map. Really does have great ambience. Something about the low rumble of this like truck too. My God. That's something that's powerful right there. I don't, man. These like old sounds, they carry so much weight for me. I mean, it just like makes my brain go like somewhere. I can't even explain it. I'm not even gonna try. But they got it here again. Oh, I love that. I kind of want to like AI freestyle, like generate more and see where it goes, just so I have like some variance to it. But my God, the sound. It's truly wonderful. Now, we're gonna go into here. Take a little look at the Easter egg. Notice that it's kind of cut out in the wall, kind of weird. Boop. I never understood this. Is there like any lore behind this? Fear. I don't know, guys. It's a weird one. Okay. So, now we're going to talk about probably, I don't know if I want to do another one after this, but I do want to talk about it. We're going to talk about DE Survivor, our last little foray into default maps. That took forever to scroll down to. Love a good nook. So this map is usually referred to as one of the scariest maps in Counter-Strike, and rightfully so. I mean, I kind of get the the scare factor behind it. Like, this is just an abandoned vehicle. What happened here, you know? The map is constantly trying to kill you too. Right? Like, I'm getting hurt right now by this. That's so evil. Can you imagine like them doing something like that in like modern CS? It just would never happen. It just wouldn't. Another thing that's trying to kill you here is this step here. Like, that's just straight up evil. And you know when you plummet to your death, there's like this little hawk here is just waiting to gnaw on your bones, you know. This map is cinematic, to say the least. And then you hear the wind whistle. Oof. Ooh, chilling. And once again, this is that weird snow, right? It's just like sprites. And there are plugins that you can download to erase all the sprites and replace it with like the actual snow, which I haven't done. I'm thinking about it. Now here's something interesting that 3D Mike does in his maps. Let's see if I can demonstrate it a little bit better. Do you see that? See how it like there's like a light that kind of pops through? He basically uses sprites to like, I don't know, create some like thematic lighting change. And it works very well. Like, look at that. That looks crazy, doesn't it? It's like, it's so bright, the contrast on everything. I love that. I love that so much. It's so beautiful. Here's CT spawn. And now the big reveal. Oops, air. Now we're going to check something out here in a second that might allude to the origins of this craft. I think I have unraveled the mystery as to what happened here, right? Because there's not really a lot of context. I think the story of the map is that, like, there's some, like, intel on the plane that terrorists are trying to bomb and get rid of, some evidence. But there's a bigger story. I won't get to that. Secret time. There it is. Look at that. There's little Rick. So cool. 3D mic, baby. And this town, this is like, I think this is what freaks people out. It's like all these cars just kind of stopped here. Like, what's going on? So bizarre. Also, check out this van. So I don't know what it is about, like, Nipper and 3D Mike, but they're like obsessed with the A-Team. And I'm thinking, like, should I watch that show? Is that, like, any good? I think I was just too young to, like, really care about that show. This is the only crate in the map. But yeah, I don't know. They love the A-Team. Here's a little gutter you can climb. I love that. So sweet. It's awesome. That's pretty much it for DE Survivor. Don't have much more to comment on. I suppose, like, down here is like some cool crystal stuff, but yeah, as far as like the Xmas theme maps, these are the ones that stick out most to me. There was a map called AS Alps, which I don't think I have. That was pretty sweet. And then there was also this one, I forget what it's called, but you're sort of in this like tram. It's like a big tram car, and both teams start on two different sides in these big tram cars, and you have to like pilot these big tram cars toward each other and kill each other. It's like so awesome. It's a super classic map. Some other honorable mentions I will say are, let's see, FY Ice World, of course. This map, like, I just feel like it's hard to count it as an Xmas map because, I mean, it is snowy, but it just feels like it's its own thing, and it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? It's a boring level. Do you also code plugins? No, I don't, Distinct. I wish I was smart enough to to apply myself in the first place to do something like that, but unfortunately, I'm just a layman. I'm like a, you know, I fix houses for a living, so, I mean, I'm too stuck in my ways. Anyhow, I wouldn't consider, like, a lot of these FY maps to be, like, in the Xmas theme, because they're sort of just small arena maps with, like, a quick aesthetic kind of slapped over them. I will say, though, that, let's see, which one is it? FY Porn. FY Snow is truly, like, aesthetically, this is such a beautiful level. I love the light blue tint to everything. It's really awesome. Ice World boring? Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a fan. I'm just not. Hey, does anyone remember this one remake of CS Assault at Night? Xmas themed. There was also this shop in the buildings with Xmas trees. I can't remember it, but it was so moody. Well, let's see. What do you think it would be called? It's Assault. Assault. There's a few. Wow, there's actually a few Christmas ones I have. We can explore these. I wouldn't have thought to explore these, to be honest. Look at this. This one's crazy. Got a little building. I always love what people did with CS Assault, you know, because I feel like it's just such a editable. Is that a word? Editable? Editable map? Editable. It's begging to be remixed and whatnot. I don't know. This one doesn't seem like what you're describing. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, neat. What's this? Paintings. Let's see. This one is not the right one. Probably not. December? Complete at night, huh? This one's just basically CS Assault with snow. Oh, and a little bump out thing. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? I always find some of these like levels where they remix it to be, I don't know, it's just like, what is it, like, why is this here? Like, it just feels like sometimes it's like so unnecessary what they've added, but it's still fun. You have like whole, like, I don't even know, sections where it's like no one's gonna use this. No one's gonna walk over here and do anything. I don't shoot the hostages enough. I always feel bad. I'm like, what if this guy has a soul, you know? What if I'm like actually killing a guy with a soul who's stuck, who's like trapped in the video game? His bits are ethereal, you know? I feel like I might, you know, be hurting someone. I don't do it for that reason. Let's open this door. They had it coming. Let's see. I don't know if I have any other CS Assault maps. Let's see. Crazy Dog said there was Winter Assault, so we could try that. Winter. Ooh, CS Snowflake. Winter Assault. No, this one's not nighttime either. I don't know if I remember this one. Is this the one where they had like the ladder here? No. Yeah, I'm just like zipping around the map with a super hook. I love that. It's so much fun. Yeah, everyone has to have this installed for exploring maps. The hook shot. It's so much fun. Well, yeah, I don't think I have that one that you're describing. I would go to that website called CS Buddies. CS Buddies has everything and more. And you're destined to find what you're looking for on there. It takes some time though. And I think they just recently fixed downloading from the site. It was down for a long time, so I think it's working now. Oh yes, this was what I was looking for. Guys, look at this map. Is nuts aesthetically. I mean, it's just nuts. For like a gold source game, look at this. We are in Christmas Town, guys. We are straight up Christmasing out of our minds. I'm Xmasing so hard right now. I'm Xmasing out of my friggin' mind, guys. Oh, it's so cozy. This is dangerous. They need a banister. CS Assault Christmas 2021. Is that right? But I don't know. I was thinking of such a new one. Yeah. That's a very much newer one. But I don't know, people still, it's kind of crazy how many maps people are still making for this game. I mean, they're constantly pumping out content for this game. I mean, we just had last year, we had a mapping competition. Or no, that was this summer, right? Operation Blackout, all those new maps that people made. It was like, it's super impressive. Oh, did you just hear that? Oh, they got ruffling sound effects. So awesome. Is this like a European thing? Is this like a mailbox or something? Oh, there's a hostage. Hostage. Yeah. yeah, this is pretty nice. This is a pretty nice map. I know that there's like another section to this level that's pretty neat. I'm gonna find it here in a little bit. But man, I really love it. Look at these little bins here. They're so beautiful. Ruffling? Oh, here we go. I think I found it. This is the secret nook. I love these trees make a little ruffling noise. It's so cool. It's so magical. Here we are. Whoa. This map's huge. We're going to the resort. Oh, guys. Oh my god. Are you seeing this? Is that just like, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, look at the little glow. This is perfect. Is this making you guys look at how beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm tearing up. It's so beautiful. This game's so therapeutic to me. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Love all these cars, man. They're just perfect. I love this. It looks so beautiful. What a great street lamp. And the moon. Oh my god, it just looks great. It just looks great. Look at that. Hold on. Let me just get another look real quick, right? Just peering around this corner and seeing that, you can't make this up. Boom. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. I love it. That sprite work. Just like the gentle cascading of light. This is just beautiful. Oh my gosh. German mailbox. I know they really do. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Lissimuk. Mr. 27. Yes, they really do. Wow. I love this vibe here on this level. I was searching for this one. I really wanted to explore it again. I forgot the name of it, and then I just randomly saw it in my map library. All right, here we are. Can you believe, like, I thought that town was big, but now look, we're at this like resort. Little skiing. Once again, like this is all brushwork, right? They didn't model any of this. I love that. That's so beautiful. That's so cool. Does this work? Can we hop on these? No, it doesn't look like it. That'd be so cool though. It'd probably make the map a little goofy, but I mean, look at that. That's so sweet. It's just so beautiful, guys. It's art. It really is. It's art, you know? It's like some Da Vinci stuff for me. Yeah, I can appreciate art, right? If I go to like a museum or something like that. But this to me, this is like this is the best art to me. I love this stuff. Oops. I'm pretty sure that's 3D Mike's right? Doesn't he have like vans and stuff? Did 3D Mike do this one? I don't think he did. Maybe he helped. I don't remember this being a part of his repertoire. Here we go. Here's a 3D model of a bike. Look at that. It's all snowed. Pretty nice. So awesome. I love it. Yeah, this is a very beautiful snowy map. And you know what I can really appreciate about it is that everything sort of has a snowy silhouette on it. Right? When a mapper takes the time and attention to detail to like cover the tops of stuff with snow, Very, very cool. That's how you can tell that they really cared about what they were doing. It's very awesome. And there's all these nooks. I can't even really tell where I am. I don't think I've ever played this. I don't think I've ever played a round of CS on this map. I've always just kind of... I think I've just like strictly walked around in it. Maybe we should no clip, huh? Should we see if there's like some more stuff going on with this map? I love doing this, like seeing if there's like Easter eggs and stuff. Out of bounds stuff. You never know what mappers leave behind as far as the Easter eggs are concerned. Maybe something in the van. Oh, wait. Here's the next part. We're going down the stairs. And we're going to go listen to some classic Xmas tunes. There it is. The old Xmas tree and the hearth. Oh, ooh, look at that turkey and ham. Look at that. Oh, I love it. This is like, I need to tweet this out to that low poly Twitter account. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's an account on Twitter that like posts like low poly food. This would fit on that perfectly. I love that. It looks great. Nice. Dude, Crazy Dog knows his stuff. Does the piano work? Let's see. Oh, broke it. I broke it. Doesn't look like the piano works, unfortunately. Wow, it's a big level. It's a very big level. I bet this would be kind of a pain when it comes to like moving the game along and kind of getting some new rounds going. I mean, it took me like, I don't know, how long was that? 9 minutes to explore this thing? Kind of crazy. I wish there was a way to play CS 1.6 maps on CS2. I'm telling you, someone's going to come out with like a tool that just rips everything and... Yeah. What is it? What is it called? Again, CS Assault Christmas 2021. Alright, we can check it out. Let me download it real quick. Pop that in. Quick little download. Bear with me. Yep. Oh, I've taken a big break from a lot of gaming recently, and it's kind of nice to hopping back into it. And I don't know, one of my big hobbies is like exploring old levels. I always have a fun time doing this. Because it's like you're basically just observing art, which who doesn't love doing that? So I'm happy to be checking out some maps again. Oh, and another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Whoever's here, if you have any information whatsoever on Scouts Knives and who made the map, please let me know. I'm gonna go start looking for the author again. I'm gonna rally the troops and see if I can figure out who made it, because I'm tired of not knowing, and I think it's about time we get down to the truth of who made Scouts Knives. So if you have any information on that, please let me know. There's a Discord link in the description, and we have a whole section there dedicated to exploring the mystery. So, yeah, let me know. All right, we're exploring a new Xmas themed map. By the way, I just think it's amazing that people are so excited about like Christmas themed levels, right? That's just it's so there's so many of them, right? That's really cool that people cared to put together like themed levels like this. I love this. I mean, for me like the winter theme and Counter-Strike, it's just they go perfectly together. Got a little music. Does it get us a break? Of course it breaks. Oh, here's something I want to talk about. Guys, can I move this chair? Okay, no. Take a look at this lady. Does it look like she has one arm? I always thought this lady had one arm. Look at her. Doesn't it look like she just has one arm? I know you're like looking at it now, but like if I was just like gracing the view, you'd be like, "Oh, that's a one-armed pink wearing lady." Right? Like I always thought she had one arm. So weird. Clearly two? No, dude. It's a one-armed lady. I think it's cuz like it's such that the photo is so low fidelity that her arm blends in with her shirt. So I'm always getting like tripped up by that. I'm like, what's it's kind of like hey, we're highlighting people with one arm disability. Wonderful. Yeah, if you don't look into it, she has one arm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, look at this snazzy couch here. Got some wreaths up. Oh, ooh. The attention to detail here. Oh, shit. I don't think you can go up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Huh. That's kind of neat. Okay. Maybe if you squint your eyes. See, that's what I'm saying. Alright, we're going to go through the vent here. Ooh. Can you enter that? Nope. This is always so stressful, going, like, assaulting through the vent, right? Because you could always get shot here so easily, especially if they heard you jump in. So scary. Ooh. Ooh, this is moody. Ooh. I'm getting Batman vibes. Okay, there's the entry, side entry. Oh, I love when they give you like little ledges to get creative with. Oh, love that. Nice. Dog bark. That's cool. There, A-Team. There it is again. What is up with A-Team and Counter-Strike? Early counter. What it can I don't understand. Maybe I think I gotta watch that show now. Especially in CSS, sometimes your shadow could be seen if you. Oh yeah, huh? Oh nice. Got a little. Ooh, they changed the color to be like gray. I think that looks good. I think it looks really good. These still work. We're gonna go test if the if blowing up the radio tower disables these cameras too. Okay. Little KZ action. Let's check. Yep, it's all broken. Wow, there's a lot of jazz going on here. They're jazzing me up. Nice. Get over here. This one's pretty sweet, man. This is a good recommendation. I think this would be fun in multiplayer. For sure. Oh, moving car. Whoa, you don't see that every day. You don't. Look at that, it's so cool. Can I mess around with these? Look, I'm riding dirty. Can I get killed by this? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if it'll lodge me and just destroy me. It'll kill me. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oy. It's funny, it's not killing me. It's got no damage that it can do. Traffic jam. Traffic jam. Yes. Oh yeah. Nice. Wouldn't it be cool if cars functioned like that? We just phased through each other. And you had a no clip out of your car accident. Would that be it'd be so much, we'd live in such a safer world if it functioned like that. Oh, nice. There's a dynamite thingy. Fire in a hole. Ah, I see now. Interesting. And now we can rescue the hostages. This is pretty sweet. I like it. Now, what can we find in the underworld? You gotta do this. This is like so much fun, just no clipping through the world and seeing if like there's any little secrets. I love secret hunting. Speaking of secret hunting, you guys want to go? We're gonna go look at a secret. It's not gonna be an Xmas map, but I just want to. We're gonna go look at a secret together, and one that I still haven't been able to solve to this day. Okay. Thank you for the map suggestion. I had fun with that. But I kind of want to go look at a secret right now. I really do. What's the name of this map? I can't remember. This is it. Crazy Tank X. So, let's see what happens. And this is like just like a Crazy Tank battle map. I don't know if you guys ever played this before, but it's cool. You know, each team starts on opposite sides of the map, and you have like these cars and tanks, and you try and fight each other. But anyway, in this like citadel area where like I think it's a bomb site, there's like this sort of pit. And I have no idea how you access this. Take it easy, Power Man. So we go down here. And like I don't really know what we're looking at. Lost? Oh, okay, wait. The plot thickens. Oh, that's weird. I just wish I knew how to do this normally without any no clip, right? Oh, he put an op down? Nipper usually hates the op. It's kind of interesting. Okay, now, you didn't see this. What happens? If you go through here. If you've come this far, then perhaps you are willing to go a little further. What? NipperRocksHideout.com, Black Rock along the... Oh, dude, is that ARG? Is that old school ARG? What is that? Will that URL work? Is there any way to see that? It doesn't print it in console. Is there any way to trigger it again? Okay, yeah. Nipper Rocks Hideout. That is probably gone. That's probably gone. I wonder what it revealed. I wish I knew. Man, well, actually, you know what would be like another fun stream is if we went and like found all the maps that have like secrets in them and just did like a secret hunting stream. There's another one, Blah, that has like a secret in it, but I don't know. That's a fun one. So I guess I want to talk about two or three more Xmas maps, and then I probably call it. But this is there's three more house Xmas style maps, and they were all, of course, inspired by Nipper. And these guys, they hung out at the Joe.2 forums, and that's where Nipper kind of came to roost, and he led his CC clan there. And so a lot of his clan members were also like level designers. So this is let's see, what is it? This is Ape's house. Homicidal Ape made a few surf maps. I can't recall Mindspin was one of them. But yeah, he was a big time mapper, and he always made really good levels too. So this is one of the levels he designed. And it seems like it's a typical New England sort of home. That's what strikes me about it. Like, it seems like it's like from like Boston or something. I don't know where he's from, but this does seem to fit like the layout of like a East Coast sort of house. And these freaking okay, that's just a toilet. I was just trying to get in this room, and I'm like, oh, it's just a toilet. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And I always liked that his touch on his maps were always like the 311 band, which I quite liked 311. So there's like 311 in the background, and of course you got to get the screenshot with all the boys. And I remember I just loved hanging out in his room, especially on this map with like the cozy like winter night. It's so relaxing. Something about it, just like I like kind of like being like vicarious through creations like this, right? Kind of just like you're imagining you're the author. Like, this guy was spending all his time in his room, kind of just making a little level. There's a stereo. That's probably like photographs of his actual stereo system. You might even be able to see him, right? Is that like an arm with like a little digital camera? Is he wearing like a Batman t-shirt? I can't tell. But it's so cool seeing stuff like that. Remember, there's a little hatch door. This must be someone else's bedroom. There's a little kitty. And that's probably like another photo like taken from the house, which is so cool. Right? It's like so neat. And just a little snapshot. This probably came out in like 2005 or 2006. Just a little slice of life, little memento, just kind of stored forever. Love that. Little bathroom action. Here's the master bedroom. Of course they have a computer. It's in probably another crew, with the Nipper crew. All these little nooks. Some closet action. Oh, and there's a skeleton in the closet. Fitting. So that's probably it for this one. I don't remember playing this in multiplayer very often. But I always wanted to. Should probably get together for a game night to play strictly winter themed CS maps, because there's so much fun. There's such a charm to them. Okay, so we just did Ape House. Let's do Ayaya's house. Now this one, I feel like didn't get highlighted as much as it should, especially in the Prime, because it does the signature blue snow lighting. I love that. That's what I did for my house map. Was I did blue. I feel like for some reason blue fits Christmas themed or like snow. Maybe not like as intense as this blue is, but I don't know, I just feel like it works really good. So maybe like more of like a pastel blue would be more complimentary, but this map's special to me because it features the Vincent G Xmas Tree song. I'll listen to this damn song in the summertime. It's so good. Probably can't turn it off, but I'm gonna have to do stop sound just to make sure that we're not, oops, not copyright struck. My favorite map for CS was AS Crazy Tank 3. Oh yeah, dude, I love that map too. The water one with the tank. Yeah, that one's so cool. But yeah, so this is kind of a nice house. I think this guy was living bougie, you know? Here's the bomb site. We'll plant a bomb there in a second. I don't remember what happens. I love that, you know, in AS Crazy Tank 3, everyone would always try and flip the tank on that like cliff. I feel like once like players discovered how to do that, there was like nobody ever played a normal round of AS Crazy Tank again ever. Which kind of sucks because I quite enjoyed playing it normally, just trying to like escape and whatnot. But damn, this is a nice house. This is some upscale living type of stuff. Oh. Is this thing gonna hurt me? No? Oh, okay. What is that from? Is that from that like outlaw game? That space outlaw thing? Yeah, but oh, whoa. Oh. There's a little hatch here. Interesting. In the toilet. Yeah, blah and duh. Those are like primo psychedelic maps. I love those so much. Those are some of my favorite maps ever. I think blah is the best Counter-Strike map ever created, probably. But yeah, I love Xmas Nipper House and Xmas Crazy House, which I made the best. Okay, well that's Aya's house. Let's plant a bomb in this mother. Okay, where do we? Oh, they're at the Christmas tree. Obviously. Yep, a lot of people were big fans of CPL Mill. That was like what was that? That was like a competitive map. I think this bomb is gonna kill me, but we'll see what happens. I'm just looking at all these little nooks. This is a huge house, man. I would love to live in a place like this someday. Beautiful. All right, with bombs going off, am I gonna survive this thing? Let's get over here. This is probably the safest spot. I hear it ticking. The whole house like explodes. That'd be so cool. I think it just killed all of the glass. Okay, that's it for Aya's house. I think we should go explore FHM house. And that stands for Funny Hat Man, who was another Nipper CC clan guy. Now notice we don't have the blue lighting, but we're back to normal reality. Does the piano work? Should we go? All right, I'll go back. I'll test it. I don't think I played with it, did I? We'll test it out. Let's see. No. Doesn't work. Would be cool though. Alright. Back to the other one. Here we go. We're back. Look at this nice vehicle. I bet he didn't model that. I bet he didn't. Modeling was really like scary to do back then. You had like milk shape and that was it. It was very difficult to get into. You had like XSI. I don't even think Blender had capability back then for modeling. You had to use like milk shape, pretty much. Like, that was it. So, a lot of people didn't model. If you wanted to make something in a map, you had to, like, learn how to just use Valve Hammer Editor and, like, make some stuff. Oh, yeah, these guys, like, they freaked out about this show Lost. Was this any good? Should I watch that? Everyone loved that show. Nipper made, like, a bunch of, like, maps themed around that. Or, like, one map. I remember it was, like, for Source he made one. And I was like, I'm not watching that show. Does this hurt me? No? Okay. A little kitchen. A custom mess for CS. It made the game really enjoyable and created many hours of moments laughing to the point where my stomach hurt. I still have moments like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, KA Road Wars. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Nismo. I do remember that. That's a good map. I played that recently. There's so many different versions of that map too. It's like got to be like 10 plus versions of that. I watched Lost for the first time a few months ago. It was good. It was a bit silly, under scrutiny, but if you just get lost in it, pun intended, it's a good time. All right, yeah, I should check it out because I know it's like super popular one. So I will check it out. Yeah, when OGCS was out, I was in high school. Yep, me too. I started playing it when I was in middle school. I think I was 11 or 12. I can't remember. I was like in 7th grade. So I'm old now. I'm 33. Oh man. This is beautiful though. Look at these. Look at this little pizza. That's making me hungry. What do you think's on that, huh? Sausage, green pepper. You didn't get 37? Yeah. We're getting old, brother. We're getting real old, brother. I was biking to the cyber cafe to play CS when I was 10 or 11 years old. That's so fucking awesome. I wish I had a cyber cafe in my town, but I don't remember hearing about those. I remember we took a trip to LA, and I was begging my mom to go to one because I always wanted to like hang out at one of those places and like land and play Counter-Strike, but didn't make it out to that event. But yeah, I do envy that because it seemed like a good place to make friends and like camaraderie and stuff. I'll tell you what we did do. we made friends in high school. We made friends with like the IT tech guy, and we convinced him to install like a Linux version of Counter-Strike, like a bootlegged version of it. So we would we would all just like show up during lunch and just murder each other in LAN on these like Linux machines. And it was like just rows and rows of Linux computers, and we'd all just be killing each other in it. It's so much fun. Here we are. Here's the command console. Look at that classic. What is that? Is that Vista? Or what Windows is that? Is that XP? Oh, it looks so weird. Wonder if he like riced his Windows. Time needs to frig off. Yeah. Yeah, never hit up a cyber cafe back on. Yeah, I wanted to. I paid $2 an hour, but it was worth it to get off the... Oh, yeah, fucking dial-up. Dude, I was on that for so long. I think I was on dial-up till, like, 2004? Yeah, I think 2004 was my cutoff. But that was crazy how long I was on that for. I mean, that was painful. That was so painful. I mean, I hated that. Yeah. And like, of course, like you're just like a little kid, you don't have your own money or nothing, so you have to like you know, you're and like my mom, she's like not a technologically like versed person. And like trying to explain to her like what high-speed internet broadband connection is, like it's just like, what? Like why would we need that? Why would I need to connect to, you know, read my AOL email You know, because like think about when you were like using 56K, right? You're like you'd go connect and it'd be like 10 minutes. You're like making yourself a cup of coffee and a sandwich, you know, and waiting for like shit to load. It just took forever. There was one time when I was like 8. I think I was 8 years old, and I'm on the family computer and I'm looking for cheat codes for like my Game Boy. And I'm just typing in like random website URLs like cheats, you know, cheatsheaven.com. And I think I went to one of these cheat websites, and I just all of a sudden I like walk away from the computer, I go use the bathroom, and I come back and there's this huge big-breasted blonde woman, and it's like cheat on your wife with me, you know. I was freaking out. I was like, oh shit, I don't want to get in trouble, because my dad would always tease me about checking my cookies and shit. So yeah, that freaked me out, dude. But good times, you know? Good times. Modified the family Dell PC with Radeon X50 XT. Shit could fit in the case. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, I've done some PC modding. We had a PSU that wouldn't fit the case, and we duct taped it. Good times. XP theme pack. Had that theme before. I had the Zoom theme for Windows XP. That's the one I had. That one was so cool. It was like orange and black. I think that's the Black Media Center. Yep, it was the worst. DSL or dial-up was the worst. Yeah, DSL wasn't much better. I mean, it was better. It was considerably better, but it wasn't much better, right? Like, I kept getting disconnected off of DSL when I had that. Yeah, I had it in 2000. I think I had a DSL in 2004 as well. Yes. And you know, like when we did get that high-speed connection, I think my mom, like, she did acknowledge. She's like, "Oh yeah, well, it is faster." And it didn't tie up the damn phone lines, man. And I wanted to talk on the phone with friends and play Counter-Strike at the same time, and like you couldn't do that on dial-up. It sucked. I remember going to a computer store and logging on to Neopets and being able to get everything from the money tree since they had high-speed internet. Oh yeah, there you go. Man, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I kind of can't imagine. You know, like I can't. My like memory's fuzzy on what it was like fighting people on Counter-Strike on like a 56K modem, but I guess I was still doing okay. Like it was still like playable. But my God, I remember when we switched to broadband. That's when my skill in video games really started leveling up. I was starting to fight pretty good at that point. Cheat CC. Oh yeah, I remember that site. That's crazy. Cheat CC. Cheat Code Central. Whoa, I haven't heard of that. Oh man, there was another one, Gamer. Oh man, I can't remember. There was a lot of those sites though. I forget what that. Game Winners, GameWinners.com. That was another one we went to a lot. That was the one. Yep. Oh, turning into IT. Nice, dude. Yep. Those were the days. Those were the days. Well, I think we've explored most of the Xmas maps. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is just to blind you. Obviously, I don't know. This is probably something I was working on. Probably some weird map I was trying to make happen. Here's another Christmas map I made. It's called Xmas Rampage. And it basically steals all of the sprites and textures from the Rampage 64 game. And you can climb the buildings, which is kind of neat. Right? You can climb the buildings. And what's super cool about this map is you can break the buildings too. And they're still climbable. Isn't that sick? I'm super proud of this map. I worked so hard on this fucking thing. It's very, very neat little map. Honestly, I like wish it was like a rule of thumb that like if you made a normal map, you had to make an Xmas version of it. It just makes so much sense to me. Look at this. You can like just like walk through, kind of stomp stuff. I love this map. It's so cool. I think I need to play this at ModCon because this is so much fun. Such a cool map. Love this. It's so much fun just walking over everything and destroying stuff. Whip out AS Crazy Tank. Need to walk down memory lane. Dude, what the fuck? CS Game Banana website is still online. Yep. People are still uploading maps to Game Banana. In fact, I still upload to it. I uploaded a model to it recently, which was pretty sweet. I suppose we could check out some AS Crazy Tank. Let's do AS Crazy Tank 3 though, because that's one of my favorite Crazy Tanks. I think it's just like the most fun. You know? Playing T on this map I think is the most fun, cuz on T you get these like helicopters. This is supposed to be an Xmas themed exploring stream, but I can't help myself. Like this stuff is so cool. Come on, this was so amazing. Like when I first played this back in must have been 2003. I was blown away. I was like, a video game can do this? This right here, just piloting this attack chopper and landing on top of this was like the coolest shit to me. I was like, holy crap. That's so much fun. I was like wondering why like no modern games have that as like a multiplayer function. Like we need a game where you're assaulting a moving vehicle, just moving vehicles, and you're fighting each other on it. On like moving vehicles. Like that's so exciting. Alright, here we're gonna try and flip the tank now, dude. There's a secret to this. I don't think I ever mastered it. Because I don't think I ever mastered it because like I always tried playing the game earnestly. There we go. Ah! There it is. What do you think? Flipped. This is how every single game of AS Crazy Tank 3 would work. All the time. All the time. This is like they do this every single round. And then like let's say you wanted to play normally, what you would have to do is you'd have to fight the guy trying to pilot and crash the tank. You have to fight him for control. So you'd like constantly be like steering against each other because you could have multiple pilots. It's so stupid. This fucking game's ridiculous. Let's see what happens. Can I even like pilot this thing again? I don't know. Ah! No, you have to be standing. I don't think we can pilot it. We have to reset. Hello, Intercellular. How are ya? I stayed up till 6 a.m. So many nights playing this map. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is just a certified classic. Certified classic. Let's find the Nipper logo. Right there, baby. There it is. Honestly, one of the coolest ways to escape as the VIP were going underwater, right? Like this was like the coolest way to do it, right? Just like hanging out. You go for a little breath, like you'd be like hiding right here. Go for a little breath, then go down again. Right? You're like, oh shit, I gotta go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Let me get up on this ledge here, right? Because this is also kind of like sneaky, assuming that the gate wasn't closed on you, right? You go through here, because they could close this gate, and you'd be kind of screwed if you tried going that way. You'd be like, okay, now I'm gonna make my escape right over here. All right, bend the corner, and then like you'd like, ooh, what's this? Decompile this, asshole. That's funny. I'll have to explain that in a little bit. But yeah, you'd be escaping. You're like, all right, I'm just going to take the damage and escape. Boom. Good to go. Love that. Yep, that's right, Crazy Dog. Underwater, baby. Apparently, it's a game mode where you must destroy enemies moving helicopter, and it's in CS, COD. Oh, really? Can you link that, Francis? Kind of curious. Is it for the for CS2? Because I know like there's more functionality in CS2 now. Like they're making it like a whole new game. Yep, a lot of controversy. There was methods people made to like mess up decompiling. I don't know where they are. They're probably like articles online to like explain how you can stop people from like stealing your level. It's like ancient like magic now. Hey, did we do it? Ah, I didn't do it. Please tell me you have duh, of course. I have the whole Nipper map pack installed on my machine for sure. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna sink this bad boy. I'm gonna sink it. Ooh, that was not it. I'm getting close though. It's point blank. Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that real quick because I do want to check that out. So I've been waiting for like a vehicle, two moving vehicles, like, I don't know, just something crazy, right? We need something. All right, we did it. Ah, I just killed myself instead. We need something with like big moving vehicles and just flying around, kind of like assault. I don't know if you guys ever played Battlefield 2142, where like at the end game you have to like assault the enemy's like mothership. I need more of that in my life. That was so cool. You ever play Fun All in One? Yep, that's a good one. Yeah, Fun All in One's great. So there's two versions of Blah. I don't know if you knew this. Nismo. I believe the one with the 4 H's takes all the secrets out, and the one with the 3 H's leaves the secrets in. So we're gonna leave this. I don't remember how to do all the secrets, but you can watch the tutorial on the internet if you want to do it. But yes, the hallway with the lights that damage you. Ay. Ay. Yep, this one's a classic. I think we play this every Counter-Strike night. Just a perfect pure map. Look at this, a classic. I remember me and a friend, we played mini Crazy Tank. So he would spawn here, right? And I would spawn at the other end. And we'd be like in a LAN, right? We'd be like back to back, so we can't see each other's screens. And I'd count down. I go 3, 2, 1, go, and then we'd try to like duel each other in like a mini Crazy Tank. I thought that was so much fun. And my buddy's older brother came in. He's kind of like a critical guy, right? And he walks in. He's like, "What are you guys doing? That's so stupid," you know. But we were having fun. We were having a lot of fun. This is the brain room. This is like a great idea, just like going through maps and like all these like weird memories are hitting me. So weird to me. Idiots only. I think it's so funny when all these like YouTubers or like the like Zoomer kids are like exploring this map, they like walk through here and they're like, "Oh wait, I'm stuck." You know? I've known that for like years. Dude, I'm like screaming at my screen. I'm like, "Don't go in there. You're gonna get stuck." So here's some interesting stuff with this map. This is like this weird square here, right? It's like got like a little passage here. And it leads to this like kind of peaceful tree area. Fascinating, huh? So peaceful in here. I'll never forget the ooh ah. Yep. And that creepy like face thing that's like weird Barney. It's like a Barney face. I don't really know. Yep. A lot of classic stuff here. Let's see, where's the other secret-y stuff? Let's go back to let's see, where am I going? Yeah, there's like another passage down here. It's very dark. Where is it, down? I don't know. I don't know. I forgot how you do all these secrets. Oh, here it is. So yeah, in this like light hall room, there's like a passage down. And then I don't know what you do. You have to like to grab a scout or something. I don't remember. Yeah, you grab the scout and then you shoot this like target at the end here. And it makes something open. I don't know, guys. It's been forever. There's like some meat, or no. I forget which one. Is it this? I think it's these heads. And there's like, you're supposed to shoot something. Yeah, these break. I don't know. I'm doing it all out of order, so I don't think everything's opening correctly. There's like some thing you can walk up here and one of these windows opens. I always wish this was like a horror themed map. I wish Nipper did like a horror something. Freak you out. I don't really know what you're supposed to do here. I don't remember. But anyway, the big gestalt of this secret is that there's this big party room down below. Yep. Oh, everyone played this map with no clip on. Who would have known to like do all these secrets? There's so many things you have to like do. Yeah, so here's the party room. Probably gonna get copyright for whatever that is, the Outcast song. But that's okay. So let's actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll try and do it from memory, but I don't think I can do it from memory. To be honest with you, so I don't think I can't remember exactly what it's supposed to be. Okay. So. Okay. Wait a second. Ah, man, I don't remember. I think you're supposed to throw a grenade in here. I don't remember. There's no way I'm gonna remember how to do this damn secret. I don't even know if I ever did it successfully back in the day. We're gonna need another grenade. Okay, I think that one's done. Here's one you have to do. You have to like go in here, and I think you toss this. Did you hear it? It went hoo-ha. Okay. Now, we go through the crazy tank. We're calling a truce with like 32 players to hit up the party room. That's like, really? You guys all no clip down there? That's funny. I think you have to press this. So we're gonna press that. You have to shoot this guy's eye. Did you hear that? Hoo-ha. Um... Oh, guys, I don't remember what you're supposed to do. There's like another one. This has been so long since I've tried to do this secret. I had to look at the video, but... Yeah, I can't recall. That's about all I remember. We could actually check if the light room opened up, but I doubt it. Oh wait, we can at least do these heads. Okay, those are broken. Maybe this is open now. Let's find out. That thing's so creepy. What is that? There's like a name for that. Those like heads that like follow you around in Gmod maps. Okay, it's open. All right. Oh shit. I don't. What do they call those like heads that follow you? I don't remember what they're called. Something. But yeah, Nipper came up with that. Interesting stuff. Yep, I don't know. I can't remember the rest of it, but something I'll need to practice again. Cool hallway stuff. Let's go check out Duh real quick, right? Let's go do that. Let's go skip. By the way, just before we go to Duh, I want to go back to talking about Xmas maps real quick. Remember we were exploring DE Survivor earlier? Remember we were exploring DE Survivor and the plane that crashed? Huh. What's this? Guys? What's this, guys? Oops, Air? This is a map called DE747 by 3D Mike. And look at this cockpit, by the way. Is that not fucking sweet looking? Guys. That looks fucking awesome, doesn't it? Crazy, always on time with that feel-good content. Thank you, Ogdred. Just hanging out, talking about some maps, brother. Appears to compete trigger texture in the editor. Oh yeah, I bet it does. I haven't looked at it or tried to decompile it, but yeah. Doesn't it look really good for 2001? Yeah, or whenever this map came out. Was it 2001? I know it's a pretty old map, but I love this. I love the way this looks. I mean, that is just the sweetest thing. So yeah, you can see this is the plane. Now we're gonna go compare it to DE Survivor. Ready? Let's take a look. Let's see how they compare, huh? We're doing some research right now. Is it the same plane? Same company. This one seems a little smaller, doesn't it? I was hoping they were kind of connected, to be honest with you. I feel like that would be like a cool, like 3D Mike canonical theme for his maps, right? Wouldn't that be sweet? But what do I know? 737? Yeah, huh? Because it is like significantly smaller. Same brand though. Same brand of plane. I wish they were connected, but might be a stretch. Might be a stretch, guys. So now we're gonna go look at hold on, let me just see this real quick, but then we'll go to Duh. I love when people do like snowy themed default maps too, because they're like very approachable that way. You know, nothing too special about this, but It's nice to see. I love seeing the snowy versions of these like classic maps. Just kind of changes things up. Gets the neurons firing. And it's just so pretty. You know what I mean? I just wish I could like walk around here and like in real life. I wish I could just walk through these maps with my own 2 feet, you know? It's beautiful. I'll just see CT spawn real quick. It's beautiful. No smoking. I like how it's like an English sign, but this is like obviously somewhere like in Italy. It's funny. Alright, let's go to duh. So, this one is like, it might be the better version of Blah, if you think about it, because I think it came out later. I could be wrong, but I feel like he kind of knew what he wanted to do a little more. He wanted to go a little more nutso on this, and like look at this like wall blurring out. Very, very interesting. You just barely notice it. Kind of crazy like grid thingy. And this is probably my favorite part of this map. G-Man with like a top hat and a cane and a pipe. Interesting. It's quite a big area that's not really utilized much. Do like it though. Avid flight sim nerd. Oh. What was the snow map with the weapons on each side of the map? Small map. It's a FY Ice World probably. Ice World. Whoa. Even you don't play these maps for a while, you kind of forget. You kind of forget what they're all about. This is like so trippy. I love that. Got the little baubles popping around and everything. Pretty sweet. Look at this highway. Like, these crazy lights. Just wonder, like, there's the nipper. You always gotta find it. Always gotta find it. Love this. Oh, it's just a fun map. There's something really special too about like this area we're gonna go into too. He does like a mirror thing. Notice this is like the secret tree from Blah that he put in here. Just easily accessible. It's not really like a point to the room, but really cool to see. What's up, Sincray, I think is the name. How are you? Counter-Strike, Morrowind, Dungeon Siege. Oh, I always wanted to play Dungeon Siege. Let me find the mirrored floor. I think it's through here. Yeah, look at this. This is kind of neat, isn't it? Isn't that cool? This is a super neat part of this map, and it's like an old school technique to like make the floor seem reflective. And I'll show you how he did it. He actually, whoops, just mirrored it upside down, and it's just a transparent like piece of like glass. Interesting, huh? That's how that technique was done back then, and all those. Whoa. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I'm just no clipping right now. It's so much fun. I love no clipping in maps, dude. It's like a simple pleasure. You just have to love that. Pezot, what's up? Classic 1.6 hammer. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, we just explored there. We were just in here. Love it. So cool. And then the gator mouth. It's kind of cute, isn't it? Bah. That's what he's going. He's going, bah. I love that. Okay, we should go to the mansion of Wahooga. Oh, wow. I don't remember this being accessible. Interesting. Okay, so there's like the twisted hallways. This is from his this is from Nipper's like VHS stop motion videos, which if you haven't watched those, they're kind of entertaining. This is the green onions. Hey mama. It's like thing you can trigger there. That's kind of cool. What was the non-snow version of Ice World? Was there a non-snow version? Might have been an AIM map you might be thinking about, or Bloodstrike. Bloodstrike was kind of the. Oh yeah, isn't this climbable? I forget what's. There's something like it's like everything's like a ladder in this room or something. Yeah, there it is. But this is nuts, right? You got like this like everything's all sideways and whatnot. So weird. So creative. You could tell he was just having a ton of fun when he was making this. Star Wars. This is the bomb site. Look at that classic art. Just a hodgepodge of like, I don't even know, all sorts of stuff. Classic maps. Let's see, can we go up here? There's another route. Man, it's been so long since I played this. It's another route. No, that's why. Love all the music. Yeah, let's go this way. This is the way to the other hallway. Practice before cube maps. Yes, it was. I would like to read this guy's bio. Yeah, he should write a book. He really ought to. I think it'd be very fascinating. I don't know. I feel like Nipper has always sort of downplayed his success and influence. I think he just like a dude who just wanted to like have fun. I don't think he was someone stoked to have a lot of like micro celebrity fame. So, you know, I'm not really sure where he stands these days on how famous and popular he is, but I mean, I hope he appreciates how much people love him. I mean, I'm certainly a big fan. But anyway, I think that's all I have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I just had a good time talking with you guys. I honestly, I should stream more often because it's a lot of fun to walk down memory lane, and I could talk ad nauseum about a lot of Counter-Strike content and whatnot. But it is getting late. It's 12 a.m. and I have to wake up early for a little bit of work. So, unfortunately, this is where our story ends. But we're gonna drive this sick car real quick before we leave, because it is freaking awesome. Look at this. Boom. Let's go into the backyard with this thing and shred the nair. Oh. This thing is like a death trap too. I'm gonna just die so easily. Oh, this is so much fun. I love, dude. Funk Vehicle is the best thing ever. Can we all just agree on that? Like, why was this removed from source for so long? I don't get it. Just copy and paste the code, guys. I could find a man in Bangladesh who could figure out how to do it for you guys. To put Funk Vehicle in the source engine. Just exactly how this is. Just exactly how this is. Just put it back in. Oh, I died. Anyway. Folks, thank you for attending. I watched a small doc on YouTube the other day, and that went in on details of its grace method. Really? Oh, did you? I'll have to find that. Viper is a class. Yeah, it is. It's totally is. I remember downloading that off of like a prefab site for, you know, Half-Life prefabs, because it was like my favorite car in Gran Turismo. So I was pretty stoked on that. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Let's do a Counter-Strike winter map game night. I think I'll hit up Yellow Jello and see if he wants to host a game night on the Game Banana server. Play some winter maps. I think that'd be fun. Okay. Peace out. Good night.